Okay, you can start.
Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Odama Joseph. I have been duly nominated today to contest as a member of parliament and NRM ticket primaries course in Vurra County. It has not been any easy journey from the time of declaring nominations for the NRM primaries. But in due course, God was able to help us, and this is the far I have made it. And I am proud that the vision and the issues that I wanted to contest for are coming to pass. And it can only first be affirmed when the Electoral Commission of NRM gives you that chance to go through and become as a candidate in their race. So I really want to also thank everybody who has been standing by my side to ensure that at this time round we need to get this nomination form, which has been affirmed today by getting nominated. And now what remains for us to go on ground and start selling our agenda that we have already formed to the people, that they must either buy or they must not buy for the sake of good leadership in Vurra County.
Okay, there's one question that we've been asking to actually, in fact, all the aspirants and the incumbents who come here to get nominated, and we've been asking them how they feel about this new method being introduced by NRM Party Secretariat, one, joint campaign, and two, voting by lining. We've been asking this question as a way of trying to gather survey about those two methods introduced by the party. So what could be your comment about those two issues?
About the issue of joint campaign, I would say that it is a very good platform that NRM has already provided, in the sense that a joint campaign will be able to let a voter evaluate what kind of person he or she needs to elect. It is through us as the candidates presenting our views to the people. How are you able to present the agenda that you have already set for the people? How have you been able to analyze the plight of the people? How are you going to represent them? Because like one of the biggest roles of the Member of Parliament is representation, which in many places we have been seeing it being lacking. So actually the joint campaign is a very good platform in which I encourage all the electorates across the country to turn up in massive numbers to come and hear and listen to their candidates, so that that kind of joint campaign will be able to give them the chance to make a better decision of who must pass. Not really that somebody has money, somebody is more educated, somebody has been in our community here carrying caskets every day with us. No. It is what comes from your mouth, what comes from your heart, that will help good leadership in the constituencies, in the district that you are contesting for.
Okay, how about voting by lining?
Voting by line, actually it is the most effective voting that I presume as a person. The adult suffrage process of election is actually the best one. But of course, you know, God created us in different ways. Some people have ambitions of, by all means, becoming what the leadership position he or she advocates for. But now the question is, are you the choice of the people? If you are not the choice of the people, some people will not want to force their way into succeeding in the position in which they are not being liked by stealing the vote. So adult suffrage, where people are lining up in the election process, will help people know that this is the number of people who have voted for so and so. And for you to distort it is very difficult. Only that I want to encourage Ugandans in these NRM elections to come and support each other by making sure every moment of that election is recorded. Many community members have smartphones. When the process of counting the people in the lines comes, please, you take your phone, the smartphone, record, so that you'll be able to have evidence in case somebody wants to steal the vote.
Okay, thanks so much, Mr. Odama Joseph. We wish you all the best in your campaigns. And to our viewers, Odama Joseph, he's actually a journalist by profession. He's one of us, and this time he has shown interest to come and contest against one of Wadiko Van in Vurra constituency, that's Nerua district, Western region. And today he has finally been duly nominated to go and tussle in that race. So we wish him all the best as he's heading to Vurra after here. And to you viewers, we are still here at the party secretariat to cover and bring for you more of the politicians who come from Western Region to come and get nominated here at the party headquarters, Kampala. Thank you so much.
Lastly, I really want to thank you people as the sons and daughters of soil who have turned up to follow your own from this ground here. Sometimes it is very difficult for some people from the northern part of Uganda to access media services and so on, especially when it is mammoth kind of people coming across the country. So I also want to thank you people for the chance that you have given to us to let people on ground know what we have gone through and what we have come here for. Thank you so much.
Right?
Yeah, it's okay.
So we saw that you came to get nominated alone. Can you tell us why it happened so?
I came to be nominated. I did not come with anybody, but I did not come blindly. Before the first day of nomination, which was on Tuesday last week, there was a press conference done by the chairperson of Electoral Commission, NRM, that is Dr. Tango Doy, in which he was able to give us the guidelines that in any case, if your supporters, especially the core three, the two seconders and the nominator are unable to come, but their names are appearing on the register, on the form, the only thing you need to pick is their national IDs, and that is what I did. Because I also had some other processes. I came here before, I think 3 days ago. So connecting back with some of these people became to some extent very difficult. And also some of the nominators and the seconders that I had, they had their own challenges at home level. So some of those challenges were unable to let them come together with me. But thank God they were able to give me their documents to come along here. It doesn't mean that in Vurra constituency people don't support me. I have support, but sometimes there's a saying that a cow that cries too much sometimes does not have a milk. So we want to also define politics in another way. It is not all about shouting, showing your color and so on. It is sometimes about how accurate you can be in the process of advocating for the leadership position. That's why I came here alone. It doesn't mean that I came here alone because I don't have supporters. There are people who nominated me. In any case, if I did not have those people, the 23, NRM Electoral Commission wouldn't have given me the nomination. Thank you so much.